Sprinkle, sprinkle. Y'all, my StreamYard was giving me problems today. It wouldn't, um, like when I put the title and stuff in, and the, it looks so big in this. Big ass chair. I got my super, what is it called? I forget the name of the bra from Victoria's Secret, like the biggest padded one, the biggest push up bra they got. Look how big it is. Yes, yes, right there. All right. But anyway, it wouldn't like load the page or whatever, however, whatever it's called. Anyway, we're here. We're about a half hour behind. That's okay. I'm gonna watch it from the beginning. I can't wait to see what this has in store for us. Oh, thank you, Amy. I'm having a weird day. And then I was looking at the Chat GPT is like really that girl. I was asking, I had set up the Amazon affiliate program thing, and I had asked Chat GPT something like, well, I looked on the internet. I like some chicken wings and from around the way. Some chicken wings, some butterfly shrimp, and some cheese fries. I eat like that in a minute. Anyway, I asked ChatGPT because I had connected it. I had signed up with my normal Amazon account, my regular one, and I saw somewhere on Google it said something like use your I forget what I was looking up, but it was like use a different account. Don't combine the two because number one, it should be a business account, and you should just keep it separate. And then I had asked ChatGPT, do I need to start a whole new application or can I just switch the phone number? What? Can I separate it? And then it just started giving me all this information about what I should do, what I shouldn't do, what I should say, what I shouldn't say. And it also told me that like Amazon, a lot of people get it. Like a lot of people they just jump on it and they don't read the stuff like me. And they get banned or kicked off the program for violating the terms and conditions. And it was saying that Amazon is really strict because technically, like we're being partners with them. We represent them if we selling their stuff. So I was like, oh well, my Richie. I had asked. I was like, should I use my main page or my backup page? Because my backup page, no, I asked him, should I use both my YouTube channels? And it was like, no, just use one. I forget why. And then I said, well, the thing is, I'm on punishment right now because of copyright. I have a backup channel for when I get in trouble with the copyright thing. He was like, well, that's the problem right there as far as like, so when you do the Amazon page, you get the affiliate program. You got 180 days to make 3 sales. And then after that, they review your account to see if you could be a partner or get approved or whatever it's called, the terminology is. So he was like, that in and of itself, like you having issues basically following the rules will be in essence, is probably like a microcosm of, what would happen with Amazon. Like that's an issue in and of itself. You having copyright issues. So basically saying like you can't follow the rules. So I was like, well, I could use my Richie B channel and I could kind of reel that back in because I don't really have that much content over there, but I was like, I only have 50 followers. He was like, it's not about followers, it's about the content and basically you following the rules. And like, so I am going to take a lot of this content off the Richie B size page and just keep this really about hair, beauty, We got a Patreon coming up this week. And I know y'all want to talk about skincare routines and all of that stuff. So if you see stuff disappearing over here, don't be alarmed. I'm gonna move it over to Richie B when I'm able to post stuff over there again. Um, the Richie B channel is going to be more. How should I say? I'm gonna tell you what ChatGPT said. I'm setting up my stuff because I just got in the house too. ChatGPT was like, because I was like, never mind. I don't even think I should do the Amazon affiliate program because my page is like raunchy. It's about like social commentary. We talk about housewife drama, rat beefs, political stuff. Like fuck the Proud Boys, stuff like that. He was like, that's okay. Just keep that page, and keep the new one. Try to keep that. I'll tell you exactly what it said. Separate Amazon accounts. Besides clean beauty channel, main channel, personality, and commentary. Let's see. He was like, before you log back in, close all the apps, take 3 slow breaths, say it out loud. I'm setting this up once so I don't have to fix it later. He was like, your only focus now is one task. Finish your onboarding, fix the account separation, nothing else. Because he'd be like, ChatGPT will try to like pressure you into doing a lot of stuff. Let's see. He was like, I can help how to extract a YouTube transcript step by step. Let's see. He's talking about give him a transcript. Because it was like what you cannot do. Like what not to say. Like with the Amazon thing, you can't be like, y'all, can you please buy this to help me out? Or you can't say that. You just gotta be like, all the stuff I talked about is listed in the comment, not the comment section, the description. Like it's really strict and people don't read the fine print. So I'm actually gonna take the little course before I even put in any of this stuff up. I had to take some of the stuff off this account or just archive it. Listing your main channel is not a good idea anymore. And you caught that before it hurt you. That's good judgment. The smarter pivot, what I recommend now. Use Richie B Size as your Amazon channel, even with only 50 subs. Why? Amazon cares about content quality, not follower count. Educational beauty content converts better anyway. Smaller channel, less scrutiny, and a cleaner growth. You can grow followers. You cannot do a messy review impression from Amazon. Let's see. Here's the hard truth. If you want Amazon money, you need one channel that is brand safe, predictable, and boringly compliant. Your main channel can stay wild. Your backup channel becomes your business channel. Trying to make Amazon coexist with the chaotic live rant channel is how people get shut down and say Amazon is unfair. It's not unfair, it's conservative. So your backup channel is clean, no copyright strike, smaller, 50 subs, already positioned as intentional content, easier to control the tone and format, better fit for beauty hair education. This channel is boring in the best way, and boring is what Amazon likes. So let's talk about your reality. This matters more. Your main channel started casually because I was like, I never intended this to be serious or like for it to be like for me to be doing the stuff I'm doing, like getting monetized and because I always thought like who would care about what I'm talking about. So he said the main channel started casually, political, raunchy, reactive, commentary heavy, live streams with unfiltered speech, copyright issues, almost 500 followers. This channel is high engagement, but it's high volatility, higher moderation risk, not brand safe, not Amazon friendly. Amazon doesn't ban politics or commentary, but they do quietly flag instability and risk patterns. So there. Thank you, Malaya. And I owe this a lot to Malaya helping me get this thing with with telling me, up keeping me up on game with what is it called? Twitch. And he was like, don't put Twitch up there, just use Amazon. I mean not Amazon, YouTube. Don't, cause I had put like all my socials up there. He was like, no, like, cause they're gonna review all of that. And I am just like unhinged sometimes. All right, so without further ado, let's see what. Oh, and then I want to talk about Angel, because Angel be heavy on Twitch, not Twitch, Threads, and it's a lot of commentary about what happened last night. So we got to talk about that. And Quiet getting in Gizelle's ass. All right, so look at all this gas from eating that stuff. Hey, Shelps, Malaya, Lexi, my bitches, my hitters, my hitters. Seems like everybody's on now. Everybody, child. All right, let's see. Let's see what Yuntie Tia. I didn't know Yuntie Tia was. Well, Yuntie Tia isn't the one that sued 50 Cent, but she was like working with 50. She was on the cover of XXL or something. And he was laying down on the ground with the camera like this, and was bent over like with her ass in the camera. It was a mess. She is a mess. But we love her the same. I love Tia Kemp. Crappy Hour is on. Desmond. We gotta talk about him. Desmond and Christy. Oh, Q is on. Who is that he's on with? All right, let's see. Shera7. Oh, you spell out the 7? I just put the number 7. Wait, I don't see it. Where is the live? Where is the live? Is it on Tia page? Let's find this live. That would have been nice for me to do that beforehand, right? Let me see. Because it said 7 p.m. Central Time. That's 8 p.m. here. What the hell? Oh my God. Don't they look like a butt right here? The first pic right here. Don't this look like a butt? It's not. People play so much. All right, let me find. So I put to be a versatility. Hey, this it sound can be more up or down. It's perfect for a night on the town. Where is this live at? Did they quit it? Let me see. Monday, January 19th. It's the 19th, right? Okay, it's the 19th. Monday, January 19th. We could be there. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Where? Tonight? Live tonight. Let me see. PM Central, 8 Eastern. Y'all better be there. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Hey, y'all. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Surprise this evening at 7 p.m. Central, 8 Eastern. Y'all better be there. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yuntie Tia Kim and Shera7 are going live on Instagram together. Instagram. So make sure. All right, so I don't see that she's live. Did we miss it? Dustfree.shop. She got stop it, Tia. I mean, Shera. Oh, she got her own perfume. Oh, that's right, bitch. I'm gonna have mine too. I wish she stopped wearing these fucking wigs, though. I really do. Hey, y'all. Because her hair is turning gray. Relationships aren't even working. All right, let's look on Tia's page. Hey. I thought they could both go live. Oh, wait.
Sprinkle gonna do a live stream together. We gotta teach y'all how to get some money from my East Dusties for 2026 because I'm so tired of y'all begging me. Yes, we've been messaging each other and she wanna do a live stream together. So we gonna do a live stream together for y'all for the new year. You're gonna plan this and make sure I'm in a nice, cute.
Let me look on her page. Yuntie. I don't see it, y'all. If you have to find it, you know.
Fat fucker, you don't need a lot of weed when you're tiny like me. All right? It don't take a lot. It's the same as when you go.
Y'all don't see it anywhere. Let me see if somebody commented on her page.
Hey y'all, Sprinkle.
26 minutes ago.
Welcome to the live. Y'all click Sprinkle.
This is the live?
Welcome to the live.
All right, I found it.
Y'all click.
I think it's really short. All right, so let's see. Instagram, where are you? Then my hair done fell out. My hair is really thin compared to how it used to be. When I fell asleep with that apple cider vinegar shit in my hair, it broke my hair off a lot. And then those natural products, quote unquote natural products, that shit was breaking my hair off too. So I'm going to have to grow all my hair back. All right.
Y'all, Sprinkle. Welcome to the live. Y'all click in. Y'all come on in. I am just waiting for Tia to request Sprinkle. All right, so we might go over there on TikTok. Once I think she joins for a few minutes, we're gonna go over there on TikTok later. So I don't know if she is on here requesting to go live. Sprinkle. Anyway, I'll wait till I see her request. How are y'all doing? You said you just told your niece about me? Oh, thank you. That's so nice. All right, so it's hot. Sprinkle. My hair look good, thank you. Okay, I see Yuntie in the house. Sprinkle. How are you? Request to join, and then we're gonna talk for a few minutes, and then we're gonna go over to TikTok. Let me see. How can I? Let me see something. How are y'all this evening? Did I miss her? Hold on.
Yo, so
I hope he answered.
They live on TikTok. So, and I don't think you can rewind TikTok, so we just gonna jump in on TikTok. This is like follow the fucking leader over here. Let me get it up. I hope we can watch it. I don't think they have TikTok for MacBooks, do they? Fine.
Somebody. Okay, here goes somebody else. Hi, Auntie. My husband didn't give me anything for Christmas. Can you please cuss him out? His number is, and his name is John. He got his sister Gucci bag for Christmas, and I didn't get anything from him. My name is Alexis. His argument is he swore to God not to after an argument. But my question is, why could he at least get me something a couple days after Christmas? His sister got jewelry and a Gucci bag, and me, his wife, I'm gonna show you how to hurt. I know he ain't play with you like that. Fuck wrong with him. Tika tell his sister to come over there and wash them dirty ass clothes of his then.
I'm getting a credit card by my own gift. I ain't waiting.
Girl. Sure. And driving his car, put 400 miles. Let him know. Hey, John.
Who's this?
It's Yuntie. How dare you get your sister something for Christmas and ain't get your wife anything for Christmas? You think that John you got between your legs was good enough for her for Christmas?
Which wife?
Well, how many wives you got, John? How many wives you have?
Well, I have two. What's the name?
Well, goddamn, this is Alexis, John. This is about Alexis. Why didn't you get Alexis? Why?
He lying.
He said I had the wrong.
He got more than one wife.
That's what I said, Alexis. Girl, he didn't want to hear nothing about her. Shit, he don't want to fuck with Alexis no more. He got him a Mercedes. Okay, here goes some more right here. Remish has 2 twin girls out of wedlock and messes with his employees. Oh, yeah? Let's call this sucker Remish. Ooh, this nasty dog.
Dirty dog.
He gonna answer the phone. I feel it.
I'm entertained. I'm sitting.
Watch this.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message.
Automatic voicemail.
Let me call him back. Might be on D&D. I knew it.
Hello?
Hey, Remish.
Yes, who's this?
This Yuntie. How's them 2 twin girls that you had out of wedlock? And listen, won't you stop fucking your employees? You know, that's against the labor law. You know that, right? You see what happened to Diddy, don't you?
Ooh.
I said this is Yuntie. How are those twin girls that you had out of wedlock? I hope you didn't have them from some employees.
So who are Yuntie?
Yuntie, yeah. I'm Yuntie. And those nieces, those little twin girls are my nieces. You better do right by them and keep that little dick in your pants, Remish. I don't even know what kind of name is that. You remishing around all around the office, fucking everything, and then I got your twin girls out of wedlock. You know they say the men make them girls. Watch what you doing at work, Remish, or you gonna have some twin boys soon. I'm gonna make one of my nieces do the rodeo on your freaking nasty ass on lunch break, you nasty fucker. You better up everybody's salary that's on motherfucking payroll Tuesday morning. Do you hear me, Remish? We heard you fucking everything in the workplace. And I'm calling the labor law on your dusty ass, Remish, if everybody pays. I said I'm Yuntie. Up everybody's salary. Tomorrow, Tuesday morning, I want everybody's salary up. Do you hear me, Remish? Yeah, I ain't cracking you up my ass. Them 2 twin girls you had out of wedlock should be cracking your pockets up, motherfucker. That little dicky in your pants, Remish, it's gonna get you in a lot of trouble, buddy. Oh, it's funny for you.
Do what you gotta do. Who the hell are you?
I said I'm Yuntie, motherfucker. Now you gonna make me get real disrespectful.
Get turned on.
Damn, Remish, that dick must be good. You talking real heavy like you don't give a fuck. How much you gonna up everybody's salary tomorrow morning, Remish?
Have this conversation, okay? Bye-bye.
I bet you don't. Happy New Year, fucker.
I think he was getting turned on.
He was. You heard him laughing. Up everybody's salary, you little dick slanger. You the dick slanger on the job. You dick slanging fucker. Done got your 2 twins out of wedlock. I hope his wife see this, because ain't too many people on this planet named Remish. Remish? Nasty.
He sound like he like getting cussed out.
Well, I'm getting a restricted. It said you're flagged because of harassment and bullying and repeated violations result of your life being discontinued. All right, y'all, we got to get off of here. Or they gonna suspend me. We got to get off of here, y'all. They gonna suspend me, y'all.
Okay, well, that was fun. We got to do this again.
Yes, let's do this again. We need to pick a day out the week, maybe like every week or something, a day that we can go live, or once a month or twice out the month. Let's do something like that.
Yeah, just hit me up and we're gonna figure it out.
Okay. All righty.
We're gonna figure this out.
And I'm gonna send you my number in my DM too.
Okay.
All righty.
All right, thank you. Bye.
All righty,
Bye,
Shera. Love y'all. Y'all go shop and go get her perfume too. Go to her page and click the link in her bio and shop and get her perfume right now.
Yes, and I'm gonna send you one too.
All righty, baby.
All right, bye.
All righty. They telling me to restart. They telling me to restart. I ain't restarting poop. I got an early morning flight. I gotta go to bed. I gotta be the cold ass New York early in the morning. Okay. I gotta go to bed. I restarting poop. I love y'all too, you little dusty dust mites. You on Insta. Please restart for 5 minutes. Y'all ain't even give us 1 million likes, you crust mites. All right, I'll probably come back for 5 minutes. I'll come back for 5 minutes, okay? All right, bye. I'm gonna come back for 5 minutes. I'm gonna give me a little shot. And I'll come back for 5 minutes. Okay? I'm gonna call a couple more people for y'all dust mites.
Well, that was that. So I'm going to see what Shera was actually talking about, because Tia is unhinged. So how did I stop this? So go back. Where can I go? Back. Oh, Desmond Scott. Look at that. He must be trending. This is my page. So, you left out like the most important part of the story. But first, I said that you were selfish, self-centered, had zero self-awareness, and now I'm going to add fucking liar to the mix. And I'm really getting a really clear picture of who you are now and why you go through the things. So, y'all see the lady that was making out with made a statement? Yes. This is a story time. I had met this girl on Uber when I was driving Uber, and we were friends. When we was like waiting around at the stadium and stuff, like when the games would come on, like Eagles, Phillies and stuff, we would wait for like the let out basically, and we got a little close. Now she was older than me, so she was like 50 or 50 something. She wasn't older than 55, but she was old. She said she used to be a hoe. No, she said she used to be, I think she said slut. Basically, she meant prostitute. And she was from New York. And like she had these really big boobs and like a small waist. And she was like in financial trouble all the time. Like, and then she actually told me a website she was on, because she was like, you could really sell pictures of your feet. Like, you could really sell pictures of your feet. And she kept saying it, and I was like, why you keep saying it? She was like, because she wasn't selling pictures of her feet. She was like doing cam girl stuff. I forget the name of the site that she told me to do it on. So I'm finding gift cards and shit. I found a Macy's card. You check these gift cards. So anyway, so like I said, we got close. So it was a guy, like she had like these guys coming up. Like she would meet like a man on the first day. He would give her all his money and stuff. But she fell in love with a Dusty. And he was an Uber driver. She had her own place in Jersey, which is not far from Philly. And she started, like, guys would just like
That you
be
go through.
riding past on a motorcycle. You did say in your story, I told you, giving her $200 the same day they meet, but she falls in love with one of the Uber drivers who had a girlfriend. So, this is wrong. So, boom, they start messing around. Of course, he starts staying with her. Then he starts driving her car. Of course, he gets into an accident in the car. Of course, she's not fucking covered. Of course, he ain't got no money for her. And that was like the beginning of the end for her in terms of like financial ruin. And you ever know somebody that just got like all these problems with everybody, but they are really the problem? You know how they say it can't be everybody else, it's you. Like that, if that was a person, it would be her. So she like I said, he had gotten into the accident using her car. How you gonna give your car to somebody and that's the way you make money? And mind you, the car she had was because she had to get that car because she had got the car from a place like one of those places you see on the TV, like a predatory lending type of situation. And she didn't read the paperwork, because when I tell y'all she was paying like $700 a week for this car, and that wasn't even including the insurance. That's 7, 14, 21, 28. That's like $3,000 a month. Yes, that you paying on this dumbass car. But she didn't have a choice because I guess she had a repo on her credit. She couldn't, when you do Uber and Lyft, they have an agreement with Hertz. I know Uber does Hertz. I forget Lyft who they have an agreement with, but they have a program with the car rentals. No, it wasn't even her car. They have a place. They have an agreement, so you can rent a car for cheap. Like I had rented a Tesla for the summer. I was paying, I think, like $300 a week, something like that, close to that, which is really nothing when you think about it. 3, 6, 9, 12. That's 1,200, and that's including the was that including the insurance? I don't know. 300 is a lot, but it was okay. It might have been a little bit more. So let's see, crashed the car. And so, of course, after that, they start having problems because she wants money to fix her car. And she couldn't go through the car place because she would have had to get a car back. Because she was late on that fucking payment too. So she had an apartment over in Jersey she was paying for. She don't have any kids. She had 2 dumbass little dogs. And they look like Kenya's dog. What's his name? Violet. So they start beefing. she some kind of way. So she got mad. I guess she had some good D, and she got mad. I don't know how she found the baby mom phone number, but called the baby mom because she went through his phone and found out he said to the baby mom, "Oh, I don't mess with her. That's just my friend." Basically, like, I'm using her to get what I need, to give to you. Like, and her heart was like really broken, and I didn't even know she was feeling him like that because I would see her every day. Like, we would be sitting around talking and waiting every day. Like remember I told y'all I had like started a drivers group and we was like making surges, and that means like basically like extra money. So we would be waiting for that to happen. So we would talk a lot. So I didn't even know she was feeling him like that. And I was just so disgusted. I guess that's why she didn't tell me. Because I was like, ill. And sometimes I be being judgmental and I don't know. And so she wasn't telling me everything until shit hit the fan. Because he started coming around. He would come around where we were at too. And that's when she told me everything. And she had me call the baby mom. And the baby mom actually sounded older than her. Like, she sounded like Jamaican or something, or like African something. And I think she said she was older than her. And that she was already like 50 years old. So, long story short, he leaves her, but she's salty because like he messed up her car. He ain't helping her pay the rent. And then he just up and left. Like, she was really like heartbroken. So she kind of like started stalking him, and um like so I didn't notice at first. Like I said, so he was like stalking her, like she was stalking him, and he would come around, she would start cussing him out. And matter of fact, that's kind of how we got close, because I'm like, what is going on? Like, why are you chasing that man around? Why are you cussing him out and causing a scene and all this crazy shit? And then she had the guy with the motorcycle coming around just like to make him jealous and stuff. And he had just like disappeared. He had stopped coming down to the stadium. So boom. So that kind of like dies down. So then wait, she finds another. I think she gets the car fixed because she didn't get another car. She got somebody to. I think she got somebody to fix the car. Because I was like, why don't you just take it back? Like, she wasn't telling me everything all at once. And that should have been like a red flag for me to get the fuck away from her. Right then and there. Like, you're not telling the truth unless it absolutely matters. Unless you absolutely have to tell me because the story ain't making no fucking sense. So, what happened next? So, I think she was facing eviction. She had a roommate. Hold on one second. So, where was I? She so she gets like eviction. She started facing eviction. She had a roommate. Now the apartment was in her name. So um the roommate was paying her the money, and she was supposed to be paying the rent. So like all of a sudden she starts coming around, and she's like, she's about to get evicted. First, she was like putting it on the roommate, like she was just talking all this shit about her roommate, and the roommate was like leaving too, and like another that should have been, yeah, she was stalking him, like down, like she was just waiting around for him to come around, And when he come around, she would start hollering and screaming because she wanted her money. Like she just kept saying, "Give me my money!" Like, "Give me my money!" Like, so I don't know the way she was acting. It was like I don't know if she had like gave him some money and she wanted it back, like a loan or something like that. Because I think it might have been a little bit deeper than what she was telling me, or a little bit more. She probably was just like too embarrassed to say like she was taking care of him because he was an Uber driver just like us, but he was doing Instacart and stuff too. And at this time it was the summertime. So in the summertime in Philly, it's really dead for Uber. Because a lot of people here, the white people, they go to the Jersey Shore for like the whole summer. Like a lot of people, especially like where I'm at, the Italians, they got beach houses down, like the Jersey Shore. And then the college kids, they go home and it's just dead in the summer in Philly for Uber. So we weren't making any money like that. But I had the Tesla, I had the premium car. What is it? Premium, whatever it was. So I was getting premier rides. So I was sitting around, but when I did get a ride, it would be like $50, $100. So I was cool for the most part, but it was a lot of waiting around. And this is actually like kind of around when I stopped doing Uber because the money just wasn't there. It was just too many others. I'll just call them. I don't want to summon the ghost of Callie. So she's like, she getting evicted. She just dogging the roommate out. Like the roommate did all this stuff. And I'm just listening. And so all of a sudden the roommate is moving out. And I'm like, what you mean? Like, ain't she on the lease? And then that's when she was like, no. Hold on. So the roommate, so she's like, call and look, this is when I really should have known that something wasn't right with this bitch because she called her dad. I think her mom was dead. Her mom was dead, and her mom left all this money. Her mom supposed to have all this money. I forget how. And her dad, she left the money to her dad. Her dad wasn't giving her shit. So when she called her dad, it might have been her uncle. I think it was her uncle, my mom's brother, somebody. And she called him, and this nigga told her, he was like, you don't have no kids. He was like, first he was like, why don't you ask your man? And honestly, it was given like maybe they had, inappropriate relationship because the way he responded to her was like so weird. So he was like, ask your man. And I was like, oh. Then she was like, like, because she's like crying and stuff too. Then she was like, then he was like, she called him again because she's like literally calling everybody she can think of. Like, and no amount was too small. Like, every bit helps. Like, if you got $20, that'll help because come to find out. Wait, I'm gonna tell you how much you needed in a second. So he tells her, you don't have any kids and you got a nigga laying up with you. You shouldn't need no help from me. He said something like, well, maybe you need to get put out on the street so you learn how to manage your money better. And like hung up the phone. And I was like, you sure? Maybe he's just saying that and he'll like help you later. No. He just was like, but like, I don't care if you be on the streets. I'm like, damn, like that's your dad or uncle or whoever it was. Another red flag. So, boom. I forget who she calls. I was like, she got a sister, mind you. I'm like, call your sister. Like, you about to be put out on the street. Like, you don't have no where to go. Call your sister. Cause she was like, they don't speak, basically. So I'm like, well, call her anyway, because she, you got to be put out on the street. Like, if that was my sister, I've gone through periods of time where I wasn't fucking with my sisters, but this was like when we were younger, though. But absolutely, if I was about to get evicted, my sisters would help me. I don't know that way of life. Like, not, like, I don't know. So, called the sister, left her a message, everything. Sister ain't even respond. Left her on red and everything. She was like, "See, I told you." She was crying. I told you. And she was just paying like this, poor me. Like she was telling me these stories of like all the stuff that they did to her. So let's see. She called the uncle's wife, her aunt, and the aunt wound up giving her like most of the money, and she only needed like. So she finally comes out and said she need like $5,000. I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. What you mean you need $5,000? Because you telling me I know the money that we're making here doing this. Hey, enlightened soul, we're making like $200 a day at least, and you're going home doing your webcam stuff. So like, where is your money? I guess some women they don't mind taking care of their men. So I'm like, well, how did the rent get up so they're high? Cause she was like, I mind you, she was dogging her roommate. So I'm like, well, what's up with that? I was like, what, she ain't pay you? Because the roommate had gave her like $1,000, and she got it from her dad, and she was like, I need my money back. And I was like, this is when she had to tell me the truth. Full stop. What you mean she need her money back? If y'all getting evicted, like, this should count towards the rent. Like, I would keep the money. I'm saying all that kind of shit. So she finally says that. Not like it better smaller because I look big as shit. This white one. So she finally says that the girl was giving her the money. Basically, she wasn't paying the rent with the money. And I don't know, like in her mind, what did she think was going to happen? Like, did she think that she was just going to like win the lottery or something? Like, where did she think she was going to get this money from? So when the roommate, like I said, when she told me that the dad needed his money back, and the roommate was moving out, I was like, oh, this bitch, she there's something wrong with her. So she goes to the management company, and I think she was like, this was like miraculous how she came up with this 5,000. It was like 4,900 within like a week, because the sheriff was coming. And I was like, well, at this point, I'm saying shit like, at this point, you just gonna have to get your dogs. Cause she had like a sewing machine, because like a industrial sewing machine, because she would like make little clothes. She made her outfits and stuff, and they were so cute because her boobs were so big. That's how she used to call it a den mother, like at the strip club, like the person in the strip room when they change their clothes and stuff. Do y'all know anybody heard of a den mother before? Well, that's what she used to be when she was in New York. So, the sewing machine, like, she just had all this stuff. And I'm like, at this point, you're gonna have to say bye-bye to all of that, because and then when she's getting evicted, what's the den mother? Come up here, Amy. Like, what is it really? Because she was lying. She had so all right, so she had so while this is going on, the motherfucking people, the car payment is behind now. And she's like telling me, and I'm like, let me see the contract, because the stuff you're telling me doesn't make any sense. That you're paying them like $700 a week, and that should include a fucking accident. Because I think the tire had went flat. She didn't have the money for that. Then like something happened. The car was going bad, and I'm like, give it back to him. Like, let me see the contract. She couldn't even give me the contract. Um, I'm trying to remember. I forget what was going bad with the car. It was something like, if this was a rental car, like this will be when you take the car back and exchange the car. So, but the place was in New York, and she was in. It gave me like she was running from something. Like, hey Ames,
Hey, what's going on?
let's see. Yeah, what's going on? So, what is a den mother?
And then people who work in the strip clubs, they help you get your clothes. They hem them up. You gotta pay them because they be like hooking you up with like the incidentals, like your But you got like you need somebody to get you some like tampons and all the rest of that stuff. They kind of like look out for the girls in the strip club.
Do they be helping them like prostitute or something? I feel like it was more too. Because she
They
did
probably
say,
do. Their mother know who's doing it, and she know who the if you're looking for some extra money, she probably can connect you with the person.
because I think she was like giving them drugs too, like finding that stuff too.
Yeah, it's like a all stop shop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
But at the same time, it's supposed to be for the girls, but she also there to tell management when you really cutting up.
she what?
That woman's gonna be there to tell management when you cutting up.
Oh.
Like you know when people be breaking rules and cutting management out of the money they get and all the rest of that stuff.
Yeah, I had that kind of feeling like she was doing something on the side.
Mm-hmm.
So,
They're supposed to help you out though.
well, she couldn't even call nobody. Well, I don't know who gave her. Like people was helping her. They was giving her the money,
Mm-hmm.
like a little bit here. Like somebody might give her 100. Somebody might give her. Like I said, she came out with $5,000 or 4,800 within like a week or 10 days,
Mm-hmm.
which to me was like incredible,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So, when she got the money, she was like, she went to the management place and she was like, I got 4,800. She was $200 short, and they were not trying to hear that shit.
Damn.
Like, yes, I was like, for real, and I felt bad for her. I think I might have gave her $100. And mind you,
This
I
is
don't really know this girl.
mm-hmm.
I just met her doing that. Like, I
Mm-hmm.
don't think I know her for like a month, and it was like we became so close so fast because she just started to, because her and that boy was like beefing, and I was asking her like, I just knew her from being around. We would just talk in between waiting for a ride,
Mm-hmm.
and um, she started like when that happened. She just told me all her business, and it just felt like we was friends for a long fucking time because when
That's
this when this shit all hell broke loose between me and her, I was like, I
mm-hmm.
really don't even know this bitch for real, for real.
Mm-hmm.
So they
You just
wouldn't
know
give
she was
her.
tight and needed some money.
What did I?
You just know she was tight one day and needed some money.
Well, she didn't need money at first. It was just like with the guy, they was beefing, and he would come around, and everybody would be looking and talking. And then she started flirting with the other guys, trying to make him jealous. It was like a mess, but it was funny.
Mm-hmm.
And then she was like, "I'm gonna hook you up with one of my friends because you shouldn't be single and all that shit."
Mm.
Um, so she didn't. So she was like $200 short,
Mm.
and they were not trying to let her go. So I don't know who she got the money from. She kept calling him. The boy, he wouldn't help her.
Mm.
Uh, I forget who gave her the money. The sister wouldn't answer the phone. And like I said, these should have been red flags well, they were red flags for me. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
damn, like that's fucked up. Especially when her uncle was like, you need to be homeless so you learn your fucking lesson. That
Mm.
was just so mean to me. It didn't dawn on me until after we got into it, like why he even like was acting like that towards her.
Mm.
So she really ain't shit.
Mm.
Um,
Mm.
like somebody in your family is saying like you need to be homeless. That's some cold shit.
It is true.
A dem mom is the bottom B for the club. Okay. And she was from New York, lovely lioness. I forget what borough. It might have been Queens. It probably was Queens. She totally was giving Queens.
Mm.
That doesn't mean anything. My cousins are from Queens, so I can say that.
Mm-hmm. I thought Queens was like the better part.
Depends on who you ask, really. I thought Brooklyn was like the better part.
I thought Brooklyn and the Bronx was the hood, and Queens was
No,
like,
the Bronx is like the poorest fucking borough in like the country, I think. Like it's really bad.
mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's true of the country, but at least New York. Like the Bronx is something different. It's poor, it's trashy, it's the Bronx. I thought like Brooklyn might have been the best because of like, well, it's gentrified now, a lot of it. And not just because Jay-Z is from there, but I just thought Brooklyn, no, but Harlem.
No, I always thought Harlem and Queens was like a little bit up there, a little classier. I mean, it's street, but it's not like you gotta be like worrying about somebody. I thought that Brooklyn and Bronx was more like rugged. I don't know. I ain't from New York.
Right, I don't know either. I should ask my cousin. I should call her. I want y'all to hear her voice. Let me call her. Of course, she gonna say Queens.
But that's what LL Cool J and
A lot of people from Queens though. Lovely
yeah,
down there. You from New York? What's the T? Oh, cousin.
gosh.
I'm on my YouTube, right? And I'm telling this story about this bitch I met that was getting on my nerves, and she was from New York. And somebody asked me, um, she thought Queens was like the Bronx, like trashy, like the Bronx, kind of. What's
Excuse me?
No, I don't. I think Queens was different. I thought it was a little bit better than the Bronx and them places.
Oh, you said Brooklyn and the Bronx was trashy.
Yeah, Brooklyn and Bronx is trashy, and Queens and Harlem is different.
All right, so what's the best borough? Not in terms of like how you feel, but like what's like the better borough or like upper class, lower class?
Queens.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Really?
Yeah.
Seriously, Queens, yeah.
I thought Queens was so ratchet.
I mean, you got your parts, but I mean, Queens is really nice. I mean, you have upper middle class to, upper echelon in Queens.
And then what? Where do Harlem and Brooklyn fall?
Harlem, if you ask me, Harlem is all ratchet. But I mean, you have some really like Brooklyn. I mean, Brooklyn is really up there too. I mean, of course, you have your parts too, but Brooklyn, they'll always say go between Queens and Brooklyn, but Brooklyn, I mean, is really upper class. Like Brooklyn's really nice next to Manhattan.
Oh, it's next to Manhattan. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I thought Harlem was in Manhattan and Brooklyn is Bed-Stuy is over there across the bridge.
It's like the hood of Manhattan.
Harlem is the hood of Manhattan, she said.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why my phone is so low.
Yeah.
So
What
when I
about
used to
like
hear
Long
Bed-Stuy,
Island
Brooklyn, I
and
used to be like, that's gangster scary part.
The other folk. But you got some parts of Long Island that you wouldn't clean. So even to this day, you wouldn't. Oh, drop the phone. If you don't know some people on Long Island, like Long Island is the hood. Depending on where you at, I mean, you have some really nice parts. But like the further you go out east, like towards the Hamptons and stuff like that, hood. I wouldn't walk out here. Please, even to this day.
I thought it was racist on Long Island.
Oh, it was super racist, especially going out east, like towards Hamptons.
Mm-hmm.
Horrible. Yeah.
Did we leave anything? Oh, what about Staten Island?
Staten Island, so it's so funny. Nobody really goes to Staten Island, but I was out there this summer for work, and I mean Staten Island ain't nothing but rich Italians. But I mean, I just found like they got projects and stuff out there. I didn't know that. For real.
Well, Nicki Minaj is from Queens.
She's from Queens. She's from my neighborhood, but she's from Queens. If you from my
Jamaica Queens, right?
You from my neighborhood.
Jamaica Queens.
There you go.
But what was you about to say about Staten Island?
Staten Island is like nothing but them rich. When you see like Jersey Shore, them rich Guidos and shit like that, that's Staten Island. But they, like I said, I just found out they got the projects and stuff. They got some hood parts in Staten Island.
Okay.
But I mean, that's anywhere you go, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Well, what's up with you?
Nothing. I'm laying in the bed, actually trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing myself.
All right. Well, I'm gonna send you the link to what I'm doing now in case you want to watch. In case you're bored.
Yeah, send it to me.
All right. If you want to come up and talk, you can.
All right.
I'll send you the link.
All right, cool.
All right, guys. Let your house right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was always told Queens girls were like uptown girls in my neighborhood. From DC. And uptown is like the classy girls, or like the people who got parents that got money.
Wait, what was the classy girls?
And DC is up in Northwest. We call them uptown.
Jasmine confirms second pregnancy on Love and Hip Hop. The latest episode of Love and Hip Hop turned into an unforgettable moment when Jasmine finally confirmed what fans had been speculating for weeks.
Kirk's baby
Sitting
mom?
under the studio lights with a calm smile.
Is it about Kirk?
Please don't tell me she's having them one of these.
I don't know why that just popped up.
Mm-mm.
So anyway, back to the story.
Mm-hmm.
So
She was down 200 and she was still looking.
they wouldn't let her go. So while this is happening, I think one of the guys she was messing with wound up giving her the $200. But while this is happening, the fucking car, they put the kill switch on the car, and she couldn't drive it. Like, she was like driving the car and it just stopped, which should be illegal, which is dangerous, really. Like, what if you on the highway? I don't know if it was that extreme, but it kind of was. And they came and got their motherfucking car the next day because I was actually helping her call on the phone to get like get the contract to see like what are your rights and responsibilities, like what are they responsible for, because you talking about you pay $700 a week for this motherfucking car and you don't even know, like, because she was saying like it was supposed to be like I forget what she kept calling it, like, but it was something like pay to own or rent to own kind of a deal. But you supposed to be building up equity in this damn car, and they just came and got it. So you just basically wasted all that damn money. So now she doesn't have a car. She's going to get evicted. She got to get this, because she was like stressing about, like, and it seemed like all her problems like became mine all of a sudden. Like, I'm just like every day she's crying to me about this stuff and like, you know, leaning on me. And now I done gave her a little $100, and now she don't have a car, so she can't work or do Uber. She only could do her like webcam stuff. She finally did get the money. So then now, so by this time, the reason I had to rent a Tesla is because my car was totaled out. You know how I keep saying I got a TBI, traumatic brain injury? I had a bad accident and I hit my head like really, really bad. It still hurts. Like right here. It still hurts. And this was in 2023. Yeah. I need to see a neurologist. So I was renting a Tesla. So I had wound up getting like a $15,000 check. And I made the motherfucking mistake of telling this bitch that.
You start planning your money. You start planning your money, huh?
She thought she was. I ain't no fucking fool. And I know how to say no. But like I said, I did give her. So anyway, let me hurry this up. So she's not working. So she's like, she needs to start like getting some money up. And she was making something called firecrackers. There was like drinks she was making. Hold on, let me put my phone. You know, have you ever heard of that? Or what the fuck was they called? And it had to be like this special liquor, like this. Hey, cuz, you ever heard of a drink called like a firecracker or a nutcracker?
Yeah, fireballs.
What is it called? A nutcracker or a firecracker?
I've heard of a nutcracker. I've heard of firecrackers.
What, they like real popular in New York?
No. Oh, well, nutcrackers, yeah. They make them they like almost like if you think about a quarter water bottle, they just be mixing a whole bunch of liquors in them, and they call them nutcrackers.
Yeah, because I'm telling the story about this girl. She wanted to start selling nutcrackers here, but nobody in Philly, like, they don't know nothing about no nutcrackers.
Unless you from New York and you've been on that New York wave, yeah, they just be mixing a whole bunch of liquors in one, and they make it. I don't know how to make the flavors and stuff like that, but I'm sure if you look it up on YouTube, you can find out.
All right.
Yeah, what they call nutcrackers.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah.
So she has this idea that she wants to sell nutcrackers in Philly. So now I told you it's dead here in Philly. So now all of a sudden I'm like her personal fucking driver. So but she's like in crisis mode because yeah, she didn't have a car. She's in crisis mode. She need money. She's trying to get a car so she can start working again. Because the rent is due again, and she got to pay the man back. The roommate that gave her the money, and she done moved out, so she don't get that rent from her. And you done played around, and I don't know, like how you don't pay your rent for like all. I think her rent might have been like $1,500 or something like that. So that's like a couple months of you not paying the rent. As far as I know, she ain't had no drug habit that I knew about it. I spent a lot of time around her, so I would think I would know. She must have really been giving that man all her money. And you know who else is like that? Aaliyah. Because like she had money, she doesn't have any children, she doesn't have she really doesn't have any like big expenses, and like her money will always be like gone, or she didn't have money. Like where's all your money going? Like, are you? And I remember she would be like going to go meet this guy up in New York. Like, you're paying your own money to go see this man. Like, he should be giving you money to come see him, like for your gas. He should be coming to see you for real. But like, why are you paying your money to go see him? Your car needs to be fixed. You need brakes. You need tires. Like, what do we need to? Do I need to be like a second Shera7? I'll have to change that thumbnail since we didn't get to really see.
I thought her and she was gonna be talking a bit more. She was just calling people up and harassing them like she usually do.
I wanted to hear what Shera had to say. For real. Hey,
She
Wizard.
was like an audience member laughing.
I'm gonna wrap this story up. I'm gonna see what she put on. The thing that she got on Instagram was only like 20 minutes though. So I thought they were gonna do like a little show.
She said to reach out. I would love to see them do it.
But that was weird because I would think that y'all already have each other's phone numbers.
I don't know. I think it was maybe just talking or whatever.
And Shera was like, okay, girl, like maybe she didn't like, I don't know. Tia's brand is a lot different than Shera's.
I was wondering how they're gonna mix it.
Right. Because Tia was saying, like, I'm gonna teach you girls how to get some money. I'm tired of y'all talking all this, that, and the third. So I would like to see if a show. I really want them to come back on Zeus, but without Tokyo Tony. Tokyo Tony
the
is just
aunties.
a fucking hater.
Yeah, that was a bust because they couldn't get along.
I think that was Tokyo Tony's fault.
Yeah, Tokyo had some issues because it was every day she would get into it with what's his name? Carlissa. It's like, what was it that made Tokyo so mad with Carlissa?
Hating. She was hating.
Nothing going on. She just started yelling at her. You're like,
I feel like people know who to play with. Because she know she couldn't play with Tia like that. Tia would have mollywhopped that girl.
Carlissa would have mollywhopped. Tony is all talk.
I don't know. I think Clarissa is all talk, to be honest with you.
Well, yeah. I don't know. You're right, because I did see she got the piss knocked out of her by Krishan. I would never forget that. Yes, he let his mother get beat up by Krishan until she peed herself.
You fucking lying.
I promise you that happened.
Is it on video?
Yes.
Girl. All right, let me put that on the list. You gotta look that up.
I was like, how could you let this woman beat your mama up? But then the more, of course, the Carissa started talking, I was like, she doesn't
Oh.
act like a mother. I mean, their relationship's complicated because she wanted him to be with her and not. It was just weird.
Like it's like some what do they call that when the mother like
It's like you're the son and the husband. It's weird.
they call it something. I forget. Like not us. It's just like some kind of sexual like
The Oedipus complex or the was it Freudian
I don't know. Look at the baby
something.
name I found.
I
Krishan
just
beat up
know.
Carlissa.
You said what?
I wasn't paying them no mind back then, so I missed that.
Yeah, this was a long time ago. I remember that, and I was remember thinking, "Hey, we've had enough. We never gonna see them again because he beat his mother, had his girlfriend beat his mother up. It's over." And he beat up her father too.
Wait, what? She had a
Krishan
bout?
beat no Blueface beat Krishan's father up too.
That's what I'm saying. Krishan has a father?
Yes.
What?
And he told him she's my she's not she's my girl now. I take care of her.
Let me see. Krishan.
He knocked the father out. I remember that. And he was like, she's my girl now. It's my child. Like basically in so many words. I was like, this is just crazy. That's when I thought they were both just like lunatics, y'all, beating up each other's parents.
You were made for me. Yep. Tore her daddy out the frame.
Yeah. But the
So
father was like,
what Krishan family don't fuck with her like that?
at the time they were trying to get her out of the relationship. It was like in the way beginning when they was like getting on the news when Krishan had broke into his house and was crying and trying to stay. And then she had got the tooth fixed, but she put the tooth back out, and she was battling the first baby mama, Jada, and then she was fighting for his attention. That was like years ago. I would say like the first 2 years of their whole saga, because you know
Mm.
he's been in jail for the last 3 years.
Who was in jail?
Um, Blueface.
Krishan. It was that wasn't no 3 years, was it?
I don't. Okay,
I
two
think it was
years.
like a
The
year.
thing is, it slowed down when he went to jail. Before they went to jail, it was a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff. And it was every other week. I was like, please give us a break from this family. The whole family is dysfunctional.
I don't know why I opened this. I called
Chris
myself
Sean
tripping.
beat up his sister and she beat up his mother.
Who, Blueface?
Chris Sean beat up his Blueface sister and mother.
Wow.
And I think they had got the show's aunties because, Chris Sean, when he went to jail, all of his businesses were kind of on a standstill.
What
And at
fucking
one point,
oh, he's a rapper.
at one point, him and Chris Sean were both in jail at the same time.
I remember that.
And then they
And
let her out.
the internet was so quiet.
Wasn't it peaceful? Mm.
And it kind of died down now too. But when he first came out, I was like, oh my God, here they go again with this bullshit. And the blogs just keep posting them and posting them and posting them. Ugh, like ignore
Yeah.
them so they
When he
go
first
away.
when he first got out, I was really hoping he was going to try to help out with that baby, but he don't care about what's going on with that child.
No, that's really a shame.
Mm,
Did y'all saw when the baby was in the back seat gasping for air?
no, what happened?
He had some type of respiratory infection, and she was like, "Oh, he all right."
Oh my god!
Um, it was bad.
Oh
I
my
felt so bad for the baby, and I was like,
god!
and she was like, "Y'all keep calling CPS on me." Um,
Yes, girl, get him. We don't trust you with the
but give the
baby.
baby to somebody, please,
I
please.
know he could go to school. He can get his therapy treatments and stuff. You go on and be who you set to be.
And I didn't fuck with Carlissa because this supposed to be your grandson. And even I saw when Blueface came home, he was like, "Why doesn't my son know my other son?" But now it seems like he don't give a damn about his son.
No, he's mad at both of those girls. He has moved on in his mind.
I
He
think
felt like they abandoned him when he went to jail.
that girl Jaden was cooking for him the other day, and the little daughter be talking about I'm calling the cops on you and shit,
I
and
think
telling him
I think he's just over there to see the. He don't f with Jada either.
he said you my man. He said she was making him dinner, and he was like, yeah, you want to be. You trying to get the number one spot, some shit like that, and she just boy, stop
Listen,
it.
anything can happen in that group. I think he just wants another baby, and he thinks that she has healthy babies for him, whereas the
Ooh.
other one doesn't.
What I don't understand is why is he not monetized? Like, why isn't he like streaming like on Twitch or?
I thought
And you know what
he's
else
not
too?
streaming.
I don't know if he is now, but he should have been from the fucking beginning. All the drama he got, he should be the one.
Hmm.
You would think.
I know he permed his hair. It looks crazy. He got all
Yeah, that
that
was
on.
Jay that did that.
Jada did that to his hair.
Yes, I'm
Oh,
telling you, she was right there.
oh God. Well, I feel like it's better if he stayed with Jada because, well, I don't know.
But look how the daughter is being raised.
That little girl's mouth is just potty
You
central.
talking about you make me fucking sick. Or what you say?
They was
Besides, I'm calling the cops on you. She was like, you get on my fucking nerves. Some shit she said.
And the
I was
thing is, they were dropping her off at daycare.
yeah.
He said, "Don't be saying all those words in there." And the son was like, "Yeah, what? She's gonna do all that." He was like, "Good luck." The little boy was like, "Good luck. She's not gonna stop cursing."
You can't convince me that's his son. Oh, so you don't even think that's. You know, I thought they had the blood test and stuff.
That's his son. They did the blood test. The child is just
Can't convince me this. They were supposed to go on Maury. I don't know. I
that's
wonder
his
what.
son. They did the blood test when the baby was inside of her. They did it on Zeus.
So then why is he not with his son?
He don't want nothing to do with Krishan. He doesn't like her.
That ain't got shit to do with his son.
I feel like Krishan is very. I'm just gonna see what I have saw of her. She seems very territorial over that little boy because she feels like people are judging her about him,
We are.
and she feels like when other people get him, they can probably, I guess, expose more about her. Because
Uh,
that one time he had him, he was like, "Look, my son can talk," and he was like kind of babbling a little bit better and some other
mm.
stuff. And I think she probably was like, "Just give my baby," and I heard she put a hit out on him too. So I don't know how they gonna be co-parents if she wants him dead.
Did she really do that?
That's what I heard. I don't put nothing past that
She
girl.
really
That
is
girl is
real
mean.
bad, man. They said the test wasn't real. Maybe she don't want him to get the baby to get a real test. Because is this just what they told us, or is this really real? You know? And if it's really
They said
real,
that on Zeus because they had a whole episode for it.
oh, they had their own show on Zeus.
They had a whole episode about that maternity test.
When I tell y'all I don't engage because I don't want to see that shit, because I think, especially with the baby, it's sad. I don't want to
Mhm.
see it. I don't get it. Does not come up to my timeline.
I really, when she used to cover up his face, I just thought, oh, he seems quiet. And then the bigger he got, and I started seeing that he wasn't developing, I was like, that's why she was hiding him so much.
All right, so let me finish this story. So she starts asking me to like drive her around. So she asked me to one day she asked me, long story short, she asked me to did I have no, actually just before I got the Tesla, I had
Mhm.
a Jeep Cherokee, was it the Wagoneer? My insurance was paying for it. This is when I first had the accident. My insurance was paying for it. So actually no, that was my Jeep accident. No, my Jeep was stolen. My Honda, I had total two Hondas, and then somebody stole my Jeep. Um,
Mm.
yeah. So that was for the Jeep. I got they only paid for it for a week. That's why I had to get the Tesla. So
Mm-hmm.
boom. So she like she in crisis mode. She wanna sell she wants to sell fucking nut nutcrackers. So she asked me first, this is slick shit. Oh, I was looking for this. So she wants to first she was trying to be slick. At the time, what was it? At the time, I wasn't paying no mind. I wasn't, putting the connecting the dot. So she tells me she wants to make the nutcrackers, but this liquor, she got to get a certain liquor, and it's only place they sell it is in New York. No, bitch, you want me to take you just want me to drive you to New York. And she was like, you'll take me, please, please, please. I'm trying to think. Did she ask me for any money yet? She did ask me. Now, what she did was she oh, we gotta go on Patreon because I gotta tell y'all about Mo new girlfriend and the shit she doing. Let me write that down. Patreon. Okay, so Patreon, you still wanna y'all wanna do skincare. I need to do a story. I need to do my next well, the next Patreon is I'll figure it out. We'll talk about that later. Next installment. But I want to do I want to do this hair stuff and send y'all. I want to show y'all me making the stuff, but I don't want to show y'all like the recipe. But so I'll just show a little bit of it. But I can't find my recipe. I hope I took a picture of it. My life is just really a mess right now. It's just like a mess. So what she did was what happened? I think that I might have needed something happened. Like with Uber, we had these Uber cards, and Uber give you a card, and if to get you can cash out Uber 5 times a day, like up to 5 times a day. So like say you do a ride and you need some money for gas or something, you can cash out your money. And you could do that on your Uber card for free. Or you can every time you cash out, you have to pay a fee if you get it sent to your bank, and for free, you would just have to wait till payday, direct deposit day, which was like Tuesday or Wednesday. So, and a lot of the times they would do like system maintenance or something like that. And I think one day the system might have been down, and I was like, it was like all this traffic at the airport, and I needed some gas, and I had waited because near the airport, the gas and the cigarettes are cheaper because it's a different county. Philadelphia County, the cigarettes here are like $15, but like down the street in a different county, they only 10. So and the gas is cheaper too. Like Jersey, like gas might be like $4 here. In Jersey, it'll be like $3.75 or like $3.50, like that big of a difference. So and even in Delaware, it's not as cheap as Jersey, but it is almost Delaware doesn't have taxes. That's just, their state doesn't they don't charge taxes for anything. Delaware, I forget why. Is Delaware the first state?
I thought that was Pennsylvania, but I don't know what's the first state that was ever established. Virginia.
I thought it was Delaware, and that's why they don't have any taxes. I could be wrong,
I
but
don't know.
yeah,
Let me check.
doesn't matter. So I was waiting until I got down there, but it was so much traffic at the airport that day. It might have been an accident, something, a game. It was something going on, and it was so much. It took like a half hour to an hour just to get.
It was Delaware. Sorry, go ahead.
Delaware is the first state.
Yeah, first state now ratified the U.S. State's Constitution December the 7th, 1787, earning the nickname the first state. There you go. Yeah.
See, I know a little something, something.
Yeah, you got it going on.
So I ain't had no gas, and the system was down too. So she sent me $50 on Cash App. So I got the $50, and I gave it right back to her. So she was like, she would do that a lot. Well, not a lot. She would like offer to. I'm noticing like she's offering to give me money all the time. Like I don't need any money. You know what I'm saying? I don't need no money, but at the same time, I'm like, I ain't gonna turn down no money. And she would be like, you don't have to pay me back, but this is what they say, the overlay to the underlay to the overlay. She was only doing it so I could do it with her. Cause like I said, I didn't ask her for no money. She would just offer to. I might say something like, "Oh, I'm hungry," or something, or I ain't making no money today. Like I only made whatever I made today. Oh, here. And she would just like send me a cash app. And you know, I have a lot of girlfriends. So I'd be like, oh, this is so nice. Thank you. But I would always pay her back though, because I just had a thing. Like I just don't want to owe nobody nothing, and I don't want you to be able to hold nothing on my head. I would always pay her back. And she'd be like, you don't have to, you don't have to, you don't have to. Like I said, the overlay to the underlay. The underlay to the overlay. What's the saying? Hold on, let me ask here. Overlay to the underlay or the underlay to the overlay? You place the overlay on top of the underlay. So the order is underlay to the overlay. Okay, so you place the overlay, you place the overlay on top of the underlay. So is the underlay to the over. I still don't know what it means though. I mean, how it go? It's the underlay to it's the overlay to the underlay.
This is a figment of speech, like when they're trying to give an expression. Is that an
Yeah, it's an
expression?
expression.
Okay, so what's the meaning of the expression?
It's like it's the like 1, 2, like the bullshit. Like it's let me see what it really means. What does the saying mean? No, Chat GPT don't know. It's being too technical. What does the saying underlay to the overlay mean? This is, hold on, let me put some. The saying underlay to the overlay describes how a virtual network overlay is built on top of a physical network underlay, which is with the overlay providing an essential physical. Let me see, urban meaning.
Yeah, let's get to that one. Wait a minute. I don't think it's supposed to be all that.
Now this says underlay for the overplay. This is when someone spins you that you made plans with. This is when the regular people must write this. This is when someone spins you that you made plans with to go be with someone else. A great lie told to keep oneself out of the doghouse or look good in front of certain people, a group of people, giving an elaborate excuse that's usually not true, or why you can't, didn't, or won't be able to do something. Saturday, I had 2 girls coming over at the same time, so I had to think quick and told one my cousin was in the hospital, but that was just the underlay for the overplay, so I didn't get busted. It's underlay to the overlay. More.
So it sounds like they're trying to make a move to make themselves look a certain way, but over time, you realize the move is only done to protect when they want to, it's like show their character. I guess is that it? Because to me, it's like you're doing something, but you're
I think
doing
it
it.
could mean like basically like with her. She was giving me money and just giving me
And
money,
ask
telling me
for a
I don't
favor
have to
right
pay her
after, right?
back because she wanted to. She was setting it up. So when she asked me for something, she don't want to give it back because she gonna ask me for something more. Hey, Angel.
Oh, okay. So she's playing her hand. I get with the overlay thing. It's like she's doing something, but she always has a plan to get it back.
Right. That's the underlay to the overlay. Or
Yeah.
wait, the overlay goes on over top. Did it say? Hold up. This is how you can tell we're smart though, because we're trying to figure. We don't want to use it wrong. We need to know what the shit really means. Let's see.
I got an idea because we were
Underlay
saying
is
that like
the
she
overlay.
asked you to go to New York, but before she asked you to go to New York, she's trying to give you money and all types of stuff. So it just looks like a happenstance happened, but she already made that plan by offering you all this stuff before she then comes to you with the bullshit, as they say.
Right. Like she's laying the groundwork or playing the long con. It's exactly what it is, the long con. But because she's gonna go in for the kill for something real.
Yeah.
She tried to, but I'm not no stupid. I'm not no slow bitch by any means.
Mm-hmm.
And people look at me, and looks are deceiving. They might think, and because I'm quiet a lot, I talk shit to y'all, but like to the outside world, if you don't know me, I'm quiet because I'm paying attention to you and what the fuck you doing and watching you.
Mm.
So they think like shit is sweet, and it's not. Anything
Mm-hmm.
I'm a punk too, because I won't. They just think it's sweet. What they say.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, so she's offering money. She asks, she's like, oh, you don't have to pay me back. She keeps doing it. Like, and I keep paying her the fuck back too. So, like,
Like,
cause
no,
like
here,
I
take your
said,
money, ma'am. Go
yeah,
ahead.
I don't want nobody to be like, oh, I gave you this, I did that for you. Nope, no. And my
Mm-hmm.
dad always used to be like, God bless the child that has his own. Like, don't ask somebody
No.
for shit. And that was instilled in me early.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so where were we? So she asks me,
For
she's got
some
to go.
liquor, this
She said
special
she
liquor
got to
you
go
only
get
can
this
get from New
liquor. The
York.
special liquor is only in New York.
Mm-hmm.
And I looked up the liquor, and she was right. It was a special kind of liquor because I had like I said, looked the shit up, and I found it in New Jersey, right near her fucking house, mind you. Because in Jersey they have liquor stores in Jersey, but the liquor is a lot cheaper in Jersey for some reason.
Mm.
And yeah, it's a lot cheaper in Jersey. So I found it, and went there. So I took it. I went from Philly to Jersey to pick her up. We go there to the liquor store. The liquor store is closed by the time we get there. So she's like, well, then she says, well, I need to get the other stuff that I need to make the drinks too. And then this is 4th of July weekend, mind you. She was like, are you going to help me? I'm gonna need help because um ooh, that was like nails on a chalkboard. Um, she's like, are you gonna help me because I don't have a car. I need help. Like, I need help.
Mm-hmm.
You got everything you need. Like, I need help. And basically, like, put me in a position to, because, like I said, she called herself, quote unquote, helping me, like, giving me all this shit. So, like, how can I say no?
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, all right, I'll help you. Whatever. I wasn't doing shit. So, so I was like, how about this? How about you just come to my house, spend the night in my house. And I don't know, I remember Aaliyah was so mad because I won't let Aaliyah stay at my house or give her money. Because
Mm-hmm.
one time I gave her money and it was only like $50 or $100. And she took so long to pay me back. And my pet peeve is if you say you want to give me my money on Friday, I need my money on Friday. Like,
Mm-hmm.
don't say you're gonna give us. Don't. First of all, don't ask me for something, and then you said you won't do what a pet peeve of mine. Period is not doing what you say you're gonna do. Number one,
Mm-hmm.
tell
Gotcha.
me the truth so I can make a decision if whether or not I can afford to give you $100. or not.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know what I got going on. But so she took like really long to pay me back and act like she had a fucking attitude because I was asking her about my fucking money.
That's
And
the worst
Aaliyah
time.
thinks like I'm her rich friend. Like she is like a freeloader.
Mm-hmm.
Ever since like college, like she wouldn't leave our apartment, me and my roommate, and even like when I moved in the apartment when my daughter was born, like she wouldn't leave my fucking apartment. Then I taught her how to get out of work. Like every time I left a job, I always had like workers' comp or the disability insurance where I would still get my full salary. And I figured out early that if you have like a psychiatrist, you can get your psychiatrist to write you a note and they have to accommodate you. And if you don't, you can get like when you're unemployment. They'll have to pay you unemployment.
Mm-hmm.
So, but she would always try to like do what I did, but it never really quite worked out for her because she don't
Mm-hmm.
have the gab. So anyway, so I remember Leah was mad because I was like, why don't you just stay here at my house and in the morning, instead of me driving all the way back, take you home now, and in the morning I gotta drive you all the way back. I gotta go drive to Jersey, go get you, drive you to the liquor store place, and then drive you to Philly
Mm.
and then back home. It was just too much going back and forth. Why don't you just stay here? We go with the liquor and the rest of the shit you need, and then we just and I was thinking I was gonna be dropping her off.
Mm-hmm.
So um she so she was like, all right, plant bet. So we come back and in the morning we go get the stuff in Jersey. Oh, and that's what she said. That's what she was like, I need to get to I need to go to like Walmart or ShopRite or get the rest of my stuff. And that's when I was looking at her like, bitch, like who said I wanted to spend like the actual 4th of July with you in this bullshit? You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
I told you I would help you, but this is like she was starting to get on my nerves. So like I took her
Mm-hmm.
to the other place, and then I'm thinking I'm going to drop her off at home. She's like, no, I'm gonna come back to your house and make the stuff at your house.
Yeah. Did we agree to this? You just gonna add on to my list of things today?
I was like,
She just
listen,
said that.
yeah, I was like, listen, my house is not my house. Like my father comes in and out that house. It's just not like party central there. And even though my dad don't be here, like I tell people, like this is my dad's house. Like I don't like with
Like,
Aaliyah,
don't
like
get you comfortable.
well, when she house caught on fire, we got like a whole second floor that's like not being used. There's like 2 bedrooms down there. I guess she thought I was gonna offer that to her. I was like, no, because my dad, he's like really particular about his things, and I just it is true, it is and it isn't true because my dad had actually said, oh, he felt bad for her. He was like, why don't she can stay here? And I was like, no, daddy, she will never fucking leave. She's a slob. She will be in all your shit. She was already on your computer. I didn't know. Like she just was helping
Mm-hmm.
herself to too much. Like no, no. He was like, all right. I guess he thought I was being mean. So,
No, but you kind of know she's been showing signs of this stuff. Go ahead.
so with the other girl, um, and she told me her name. I don't even know the bitch real name. It was Brooklyn, as far as I was concerned. As far as I guess that was her stripper name, but I never really knew her full name. So Brooklyn, um, so this isn't quite the 4th of July yet. This is like a couple days before. So she made a couple of nutcrackers and she's like, when she said she wanted to do it at my house, she was like, I'm going to teach you how to make it. So, you can make it and sell it too. Thank you, but no, thank you. I appreciate the sentiment, but I don't want to be like selling liquor. First of all, you can
Mm-hmm.
license, it's illegal. Um, Anyway, so then she comes and the night the liquor store was closed, she was like, oh, well, can you take me to a weed pop-up? It was like a weed pop-up shop. And I never seen no shit like this. It was
Mm.
like like a house or whatever, like a secret, like just a regular house, and you go in and there's all these like vendors, but they have a table and they have all these weed products. First of all, they got all this weed, all this different kind of weed, and then they got products like anything you could think of: cookies, brownies, candies, sprays, oils, butter, any fucking thing you could think of. Like, just I never seen. I actually took a picture of it. It's somewhere. And I didn't want to be recording. I didn't want them to see me recording, so it's not that great of a picture. Let me see if I can find it. So I took her there, and that was like all the way on the opposite side of town too. Took her up there, got her shit, brought her back. So then she's like, she had made a couple of them. She wanted to go down South Street. South Street is where all the people meet. It's like, is where like in the summertime, like when I was younger, like everybody with the fly cars and the fly clothes, everybody would get, dressed and like go down South Street. The guys would be on their motorcycles or they drop tops and riding past. And that's where like the cute shops was. It was like a shop called Dr. Denim. And that's where like all the Guess jeans and the polo shirts and like all the fly shit. They had a place called Missouri, and that was like a little upper echelon. That's where the Versace and the Moschino and all that shit was in there. It was just like the place to be. And they had like this place called Lorenzo's. It was a pizza shop, and the pizza was like bigger than your head. It was like these big ass slices of pizza, and it would stay open. Like South Street would be open all night, and like when stuff would go on in the city, it would everybody would just go down South Street. But now these little niggas, now they didn't shot South Street up. Like the businesses have shuttered. It's not the same. I think that was 2023. Let's see, this was 25, maybe 2024. No, maybe it's 2023. Let me see. I don't remember. What is all of this? This is Mariah and Toya. This is why I don't have no space in my damn phone. I got all these pictures of the fight with Mariah and Toya by the pool.
I'm sorry. Think about what she said. And she tried to pull her into the pool, and she was like, "Oh no, you don't."
I wish you could see this. All these pictures. I must have been trying to prove a point about something.
Oh, Mariah. No, Mariah. Yeah, your hair is just too cute. She did something. Start flicking that girl's hair.
Delete all this bullshit. This is exactly why I ain't got no space in my phone. So I'll take her up there, get back to the house. 93 pictures of this fight. I must have been trying to find an angle. I'll find the weed pop-up shop later. Oh yeah, this is actually around. This is her. Oh my god. So let me show you her. Hold on. How can I what is this? July 2024. I think I got Google. Yep, I got it right here. I know this story is long and dumb, but I don't really have nothing else to talk about. Let's see. July 2024. All right, show this tab instead. All right. Okay. Oh, here goes like one of the like look at all of this. On my hands. This is the weed pop-up.
Oh, okay. Who planned that? Did y'all plan it?
It's like this circuit that people who smoke weed, they know about. Like they do it. I don't know if it's every week, every other week. But yeah, like this is one. And I didn't want them to know I was taking pictures, so I didn't. Where is the rest? Now, this is a little girl. When I be talking about my little cousins were singing about they wops, that's who the fuck I'm talking about.
Baby ears.
Right, just grown. And when I say surge, this $18, this is the stadium. That would mean we would get $18 on top of whatever the ride was, and we would just do that all day. We were just making money hand over fist down there. So you see that on the map, you go get it. Like you have to be in the area to get it, and then you get it. So this was like the Tesla. I had rented. Um, let's see. Where is she? I just saw her fucking picture. Yes, the Tesla's how dirty it was. Wait, I just saw this bitch picture. This is her right here.
Mm-hmm.
She made this little outfit. So I'll tell you how we ended up in Atlantic City. Um, so we went down South Street with her drinks, and people were just looking at her like she was fucking crazy. Like, don't nobody want to buy liquor from a fucking stranger, and just
Yeah, you gotta worry about all types of crazy stuff that can be done to the liquor.
number one, number two, you don't have a proper setup. Like you just walking around selling it. That like say if somebody had an issue with it, they can't even come back and say, they can't come back and like they don't know where you are. Like you just like disappear in the thin air. You're just walking up and down the street. So she was like salty about that. So she's like, "Well, can you take me to Atlantic City?" So I was like, "All right, man." So actually, it didn't sound so bad being Atlantic City for the holiday. Yeah, that's what I said. So boom. So then I'm trying to think. When did the money shit start? Oh wait, here go no picture. Like you see all these people in here. There's just so much weed, and there's just so many like products. You can't really. I don't know why it's not letting me. I can't move the picture around. Like this is blue weed right here. I never seen no shit like that. Um, it was really decent. You see all these Muslims? That's probably their thing. So then she start. So we go to Atlantic City. We got into this big fight. I'm trying to think, has she asked me for any money yet? No, actually, this is when it started. So, because she had asked me for money to get her Uber to Philly. I was like, I'll come get you. No. Like, we're not starting that shit. Like, me sending you money. Because I got this 15,000 and now now you're asking me for all these favors and shit. No. So, hold on 1 second. I'm sorry, it's just so long.
In her mind, it's on her mind, and she's trying to get access to it.
Exactly. And she keeps like giving me these stories, and she's like crying, like, "Oh, can you please help me? You home? You home? I'm gonna stop past real quick. All right. What time is it? Hold on 1 second, y'all. Duty calls. Why does this cost so fucking much? Oh, it's right around the corner. 11 o'clock. Should I walk? Yeah, I can tell this story. We can walk and talk. What the fuck? 1 second. So, where's my microphone? Or should I rent the car? That's a waste of $25. I'm gonna walk. I like walking. I'm gonna just put my microphone on. So, I wonder if it works better like this. Tell me if you can hear a change in my voice.
Okay.
Do I sound different?
No, it sounds the same.
I
Yeah, you're right,
this thing fucking gagged the shit out of me. Like, I don't know if it works or not, or how to. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go in the bathroom, and you tell me if it works. All right.
Okay.
Thank you for indulging me. Like, how can I tell? All right, I can look on here. Why did this? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
It's muffled.
All right, wait. Hold on, speak louder. Hold on. Were you able to hear anything?
No, I hear you now. Were you talking that whole time?
Yep.
Nope, couldn't hear anything.
All right, let me try it the other way because I got it plugged in the aux cord. I mean the aux one. All right, hold on.
Hmm.
Were you able to hear anything?
No.
What the fuck? What the entire fuck? I'm going to send this back.
Yeah, you should.
I wonder if it's headset earpiece. So on here is three options. So what about now? Can you hear me? Now I can't hear you now.
I can hear you.
You hear me? Okay. Let me
Hmm.
try this in another room. One more time. Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's low though. I can hear you. No,
So this does not work.
I hear you, but it's a lot of wind in the background right now.
Right now?
No, I can hear you clear.
Now you can hear me clear?
Yep.
All right. I'm going to keep talking. I'm going to go in the other room and I'm going to see if you can still hear me.
Okay.
You couldn't hear anything?
I can hear you now when you're yelling.
I'm fucking dead.
I can hear you now.
This
You
is
said this is
very
a fucking
disappointing.
dud. That's the part when I start hearing you.
This is so bad. I'll look at this later. Connected to the camera, connecting to devices, connect to transmitter. Switch 7. 7 is
Mm.
Ensure the receiver is no indicator for normal recording use. Some Android phones require manual activation of the OTG function. Go to the settings menu on your phone, open the settings, search bar OTG, manually enable OTG. Hold on. Wait, before I do all that, let me.
Hmm.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. It's echoing now.
Can you hear me still?
Yeah, it's echoing.
Oh my god.
It's like, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? It's like that.
All right. Fuck. I will figure this out later, but I won't be able to tell if nobody's on the phone. What did it say? Go to the OTG.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, man. Mm-mm. Did you ever? I don't know who posted it. I want to say it was either on You Accused channel. They were asking about the movie called The Rip with
Oh
Ben
yeah,
Affleck.
I said I wanted us to watch it together.
It's good. I watched it.
You did say it was good. Is
Like,
Tiana? I saw a little bit of Tiana Taylor.
she's not really in it like that. Her little lines are short and brief.
Okay.
So her acting can't really be judged if she's only talking like for 1 minute out of the whole movie. If you're wondering, like she ain't got no big monologues. It's mostly she's a part of the group, but she ain't gotta be she's good. She's good. I don't know how she's been able to get that so many acting opportunities. Maybe she's really a nice person and the people like doing business with her.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of her roles, I'm sorry, that role in Straw, that was too much strutting down the hallway to get.
Straw? I
Br-
didn't see it. What's that? The new movie she has out?
No,
The one
Straw,
country
the
girl the
one,
one before?
no, the one she was with Taraji P. Henson, and she was a detective.
Oh, that was terrible.
When she got the walking and strutting, I said, now what is this? Are you the cop or are you the model? Figure it out.
Yes, that was
It was
so.
just a lot going on.
What happened in that movie? Please remind me.
The woman went into psychosis because her daughter died the day before, but they start off with the woman imagining her daughter, waking her up and getting her.
That's the one with Taraji acting all crazy, right?
Yeah, and
Or
then she
like,
finally has a real big moment of like psychotic. Like she breaks down because she goes to pick up her check, and the boss is just like mean as hell to her. And then they like come busting up in there, and it was her daughter's backpack. And he told her to give her the bag so he could put the money in the bag. And she was like, no, no. And the dude, they started fighting over the gun, and she killed the guy. Then whatever the guy's name is, the boss was like, you set this up. He knew your name. I'm about to get you all in trouble. Then she just shot him off because he was annoying. And then after that, she went to the
but
bank and tried to get her
the
check
daughter was
cash.
already dead, right?
Huh?
The daughter in that movie was already dead, right?
Yeah, she had woken up and still was in the mindset that her child was still there. She didn't realize it until she has had the whole bank under hostage. Yeah, she had them hostage. Uh, on the phone with her mother, and her mother was like, "Girl, that baby has died." And she was like, "Mama," and she started crying.
But she had to go to jail and stuff, right?
Yeah, she killed two people.
Oh, she killed. See, I didn't. I think I fell asleep. I must have fell asleep on it.
Yeah, it was long and sad, but like Sienna Taylor was a detective trying to figure out because they was trying to get her. She was like a hostage negotiator. She was trying to get her to come out and like lead the people and don't kill them, but she was afraid because she said some cop threatened to kill her. And then once they went back in the girl's day, they found the white cop who did it, and Tiana Taylor was like, "This all your fault. You the reason why this woman lost her mind." But she was like super like sexy when she was walking up on the
I
dude.
remember. That's what I do remember.
I was like, what kind of detective is this? And I like Tiana Taylor, but I really was confused.
Yo, sidebar. You know what I am obsessed with right now?
What's up?
Tea. The
Oh
white
my god, they're so
chocolate.
good. You said the white chocolate, so I can't. They look so good.
But even the regular ones. Oh my God. I do
We
not need to get rid of these
know.
because I'm gonna put all my weight back on. Because I remember I had got obsessed with what are they called? Turtles. The pecans with the chocolate, the pecan and the caramel. I would eat them every night before bed. And I was just getting so
Dangerous.
much weight. OMG. And they
They're
$2 $3
dangerous.
at 7-Eleven.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Servings, 2 servings. So this is 220 calories. Is that a lot?
We're talking about. Oh, Dina asked what we're talking about. Richie was telling a story, sharing a story about one of her friends. It was kind of like in a
Preloading ass bitch, scamming ass bitch.
she had a city girl spirit in her, and she
I
caught
met
the
this
wrong person.
girl. She was an Uber driver. I met her doing Uber, and she to this day owes me money. She I had she had like she was messing with this guy at the she's well first of all she like 50 years old. And
Mm.
she told me she used to be a whore or a slut. She said something like that, and I was like, whoa, like, but she met prostitute. So she used to be a prostitute. She used to say like, I used to have all these nice clothes and all this nice this and that, but how much sugar it is? It says total carbs 11 grams. No, so 22 grams if it's 2 servings. 22 grams. Total sugar. Carbs different than sugar. Let's see. Total carbs is 11 grams, so that's 22 for 2 of them, which is 4% of your daily value. And then it says
Mm.
total sugars is 9 grams, so that's 18. So that's 18. 12% of your daily thing. Is that a lot? Is that extreme?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Yes,
Yeah, you want to have like those type of treats, like under 4.
under 4 grams.
Mm-hmm.
So I meet the girl. She like, and she could have really had her. Well, she not cute, but she had these really big titties, and she had like a small waist and stuff. And like guys would be coming around, like, and they would meet her. And they would just give. I remember this one guy on the motorcycle. He was cute too. He came around. He would come around like every day. Gave her $200 the first day they met. He would bring her all kinds of food and stuff. But she fell in love with one of the Uber drivers who had a woman, but he started like living with her, and she had this like rent to own car, like this predatory lending car she got in New York. And she was paying like $700 a week for this bullshit. And mind you, it was like a Kia or a Hyundai. You for that you should be having like a Range Rover or something. So
Mm-hmm.
he wound up crashing the car or doing something with the car. He couldn't pay for it. She put him out. Then she got evicted. She needed $5,000 to get out. She had a roommate. The roommate was giving her money. She wasn't paying the rent because the rent was only like $1,500. She got the money. Her uncle, he said that she needed to go. She needed to go live out on the street because maybe she would learn how to do something with her money. And he was a millionaire. He could have easily just gave her the money. And he was like, "Bitch, fuck you," basically. So that was a red flag right there for me. So then so in the midst of this, I had my car stolen and I had got like a $15,000 check. So and I was telling them like she would do stuff like give me money and tell me not that I didn't have to pay her back. Like one time I did need some money from her because my account was frozen because how Uber does their whatever. My account was frozen for a couple hours. So she gave me $50, but I gave it right back to her. But she would always insist that, I don't have to pay her back. So where are we? So she almost gets evicted. She makes it by the skin of her teeth, and then but while she's doing this, she saved the apartment, but in the midst of that, her car gets repoed. But she didn't want to take the car back because it was supposed to be rent to own. When the guy crashed it up, like she had somebody fix it. She didn't want the people to see like what was going on with the car, but she wasn't paying for the car either. So they hit the kill switch, and she didn't. She They just like turned the car off. She couldn't operate it, and they came and got it. So she didn't have a car. So then she starts like begging me. She's like asking me for like $20, $50. I think like $20 here and there. I would give it to her, and I was saying earlier, that was the underlay, underlay to the overlay, the underlay to the overlay, because what she was really doing is trying to set it up to where as though she could ask me for something and have to pay me back. So, but I always pay her back when she would try to like give me stuff, because that was weird, and I just don't want I just don't want to owe nobody anything. So um so where were we? So she comes up with this great idea that she wants to, and I'm leaving a lot out because I can't really it's a lot. So she comes up with this great idea to sell something called nutcrackers, which is a alcoholic drink that's popular in New York, but she was trying to do it in Philly, and the people in Philly wasn't really fucking with her because they don't know her, and people like just funny acting in Philly. So she asked me to take her to Atlantic City, and this is 4th of July weekend, mind you. So she asked me, the liquor that she needed, they only sold in New York. That was a lie. I found it in Jersey. I will say though, the liquor was, they only had it at one store. It was kind of like uh it was some kind of vodka. Sorry. These little chin hairs drive me nuts. Do I need to get like hormones?
If his hair coming out of their face,
My chin. Like,
yeah, you talk with somebody. Talk to a what's it called? What's the thyroid? What do they call those doctors?
endocrinologist.
Yeah, there you go.
That's crazy because the reason why all this is like this, I have an enlarged thyroid. My thyroid is really big, but it's not
Mm.
cancerous, not yet. Um, so boom. So she asked me for. I'm trying to get out the door too, mind you. So she asked me to take her to the liquor store, but she lives in Jersey. So I had told her like to spend the night at my house. That way, this one day, that way in the morning we can just go. But then when I took her to get the liquor, she was like, "Oh, can you take me to get? I need all the other shit that I need, like the actual mix that she uses, the other liquors, the cups, the fucking shook, like everything." So I'm thinking I'm dropping her off. That was the reason for me to get. That was the reason I told her to stay at my house. That way I could take her to Jersey and drop her ass off. But then she's like, "No, I need to make it at your house. Because can you help me? Like basically drive her around and go sell it." And then I took her down South Street, which is like a popular place here in Philly. Um, damn, I wanted to play this. I wanted to play this. How long is this? This TikTok. That's why it's up here. Does it say? That's 1 minute. The other one, because I had cussed her out because I found out she was on motherfucking TikTok talking about me. I didn't
Oh
know.
Lord.
She didn't know I was on there. But she was telling me, and she was telling me that I need to, because she was doing like webcam stuff too. And she was telling me I needed to join, and I had joined TikTok so she could show me something. So I didn't know, and one day I was just on there. I don't know if somebody tagged me or not, but I found her on there talking, and I just went and told all her business because when she was asking people to help her pay her rent, and they was like everybody, like her family was slamming the door in her face, basically. She started talking about them like fucking dogs and her friends. And
On her TikTok?
no, to me.
Mm.
So on her TikTok, I just aired her ass out. And I
Did
told
you
all her
block
friends what she
them?
was saying about them and her sister. Because her friends was like coming at me because I came at her neck. Um, um, yeah, so hold up. My dad is down here. I'm gonna be loud.
It's crazy.
We get so she asked me, can I take her basically to Atlantic City? And we get there and she doesn't have any fucking money. So we wait, what you saying, what, Sudina? So we get there, we drive to Atlantic City. Of course, I ain't asking for no gas money, no toll money, nothing. She
Mm-hmm.
doesn't even have money to eat. But mind you, she's not working, but she thinks like, because I don't know if I said this, Dina, I had got my car had got stolen and I had wound up getting a $15,000 check. So she knew I had that money, but that money was for a car, not to be fucking around with. That's why you don't have shit now, because you don't know what you obviously you burn bridges, you burn people, you don't pay them back. I'll get to that part. Just went to the fucking where's these water business? Sorry. When we get there, like I said, she doesn't have any money. She doesn't. We get to the boardwalk and it's late, and she was getting like starting to get an attitude because I was like taking my time. But mind you, so we get there, we get to the boardwalk, we park. Now I'm trying to go. Mind you, I took her down South Street, and like I said, the people were ignoring her. I took her to Fairmount Park. I took her to like all the hot spots in Philly, and nobody was really fucking with the. She sold a couple of them. I think she might have made like between $20 and $50 when I took her downtown. Um, Now, like I said, it's 4th of July. It's like this might be like the 3rd of July at this point, and we get to Atlantic City. We park, and she has on this stupid outfit I showed you that she made. It's really short, and she's got like these big bazookas, and she's like walking around the boardwalk trying to sell these things. So, but it was late, and like I said, you're on the boardwalk of Atlantic City. It's casinos in here with free liquor. Nobody is paying you $10 for these drinks. A couple people did. You know what was crazy? The people who bought them were from New York. Atlantic City is not just Philly people; it's New York people too, and Jersey people. So the people who were actually familiar with Nutcrackers bought them. A couple of them, but for the most part, nobody was fucking with it because, like I said, it's free liquor on the board inside the casino. So Like I said, I'm in Atlantic City. I'm trying to go in the casino. I'm trying to get on tables. And she wanted me to walk up and down the boardwalk with her. And no. Like I done did all this stuff for you. I didn't let you make this shit in my house. Um drove you all around. I ain't asked you for a dime. I've been feeding you. I've been, doing the works. So she I wish I could take my laptop, but I'll be right back. She we get to the craps table. I get in the casino, and by this time, she kind of like, when did we have this argument? Oh, so like I said, wait, I have my cigarette. I think I lost Amy. I heard Amy yawning and shit. Wow, she was on the phone. It's around her bedtime. Um, so we get, cause she wasn't able to really sell nothing, and like the crowd had like died down. This was the 3rd of July, I think, and she started getting like an attitude because she wanted to fucking go. And my thing is, bitch, do you really think that I like did all this stuff, drove all the way to Atlantic City, like just to be like playing with you? Like, do you really think like we about to leave because you want to leave? Hello, what is happening? Hello, what is happening? Oh my god. Oh my god. What did I do? What did I do? Why can't y'all see me? Why can't y'all see me? Hold on. Hold on. Is it still echoing? Fuck. Going. Holy guacamole. I don't know why it's echoing. I don't have another phone. I have to go all the way back in the house and see. Let me just refresh it. Hold on. Is it still echoing? Okay. Good. Is anybody still listening? Y'all still here? I don't know if I messed this up or what. Somebody put something in the chat if you're still here. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Anybody hear me? Okay. I don't know what happened. So she's like wanting me to go home, and I'm just like, no. She's like, I don't have any money, and like I said, underlay to the overlay, or the overlay to the underlay. Um, I don't have any money. I don't want to stay here. I didn't know you were staying here, bitch. I didn't know you was going to ruin my fucking holiday. Who said I wanted to be doing this with you? And you, not that I would take any money from you, but you're not even saying like, I'll give you this or I'll give you that. No, you in my fucking pockets. So, like I said, people think like I'm sweet. So I just didn't like her fucking attitude. And I was like, how about, I just was like, at a certain point, bitch, I'm not going back and forth with you. I'm going to pay for your, like, and I'm screaming at the top of my lungs, like, listen here, dig this, right? I'm going to take you to the Greyhound station that's around the corner. I'm going to pay for your bus ticket to get the fuck home. I'm going to give you $20 so you can catch a cab from the bus station to your house. How about that? Because I'm not leaving. And I even offered to get a room that night so she could sit her ass in the fucking room if she didn't want to go around to the casino. And she didn't want to do that at first. But by the time, because we were in the like Wawa parking lot, I remember the cops were like near us. And we were so loud, like they was looking. But when I said that shit about Greyhound, like dropping her to the bus station, she calmed all that shit down. But by the time she calmed it down and wanted to get the room, it had already turned 12 o'clock. So it was 4th of July. So 4th of July prices had kicked in. Weird. So I could have got the room for like, especially with my comps and shit, it was like $29 or something like that. But because after 12 o'clock, it had turned like hundreds of dollars. I'm not, bitch, I don't need no room. You will sleep in the fucking car for real, for real. If you that tired. So at that point, she didn't have a fucking choice because the room was off the table and you can stay in the car if you want, or you can get this bus ticket. No, I'm not paying for an Uber for you to go home. That's gonna be over $100. No, you get a $20 bus ticket and figure it the fuck out. Okay? And she was like, I'm like, that's so messed up for you to do that. Bitch, stop trying to get in my fucking pocket. So so she parks her stuff. She put her stuff in the car. And like I said, it's after 12 a.m. So because she wanted me to take her all the way back home. In Atlantic City Atlantic City to Philly is like an hour drive. Take her all the way back home and then get up early in the morning and drive all the way back to Atlantic City. And mind you, her sister was supposed to be doing this. But I got lumped into it. So I'm playing my I'm at the casino, I'm on the slots. I go to I'm playing roulette and I'm winning. So she comes sit her ass next to me and with the puppy dog face. So I just started tossing her like $25 chips. Every time I would win, I'm giving her $25. Every fucking time. I don't even know how much I gave her, honestly. But it was a couple $100 because I kept winning. I kept hitting my numbers. So I played the same numbers over and over. But at a certain point, I was like, enough. Because for real, I didn't gave you a couple $100 you should be tucking your money. You really shouldn't be playing because you don't have any money. And I don't know you like that. It's not my responsibility to feed you or anything like that. But for real, you could have took some of that money and called an Uber home and an Uber back and an Uber back home. That's how much money I had gave because I was winning. I had no tissues. So the I'm playing to the sun come up and then some. Like I said, I was winning, losing, back to winning. And at a certain point, she finally goes and sits in the car. Like, just go lay down in the car, get a couple minutes of sleep. But I'm on one. Y'all know I can stay up. I don't have no problem staying up. To me, I turn my anxiety into like a superpower. When I want to stay up, as long as I keep moving, I can stay up. But the moment I sit down or take a rest, that's when I'm gonna fall asleep. But anyway, she's in the car. She finally like get the fuck away from me because even the lady, the dealer, was like, "Wow, you got a good friend." Like I just kept giving her all this money. So breakfast come up. I go get myself something to eat. I don't buy her shit. Now I don't buy her shit because, like I said, you should have tucked your money. I don't know what you did with it, but now I'm starting to be fucking mean. Like, I'm not feeding you. I know you spent your money, but that's on you. I'm not. I actually offered to buy her what I was eating, which was, it probably was a steak bagel from McDonald's or something like that. I think she wanted to sit down and eat somewhere. Like, you know how they say beggars can't be choosers? Like, she just had like all this audacity to not have shit. So the sun come up and she ready to go hit the boardwalk. Bitch, tell me why we almost got locked up. Because New Jersey is a whole different ball game than Philly. It's just different. She gets on the boardwalk. She's got her cooler. Got her cooler with her nutcrackers. And as soon as she like pull one out, the cops swarm us. Now I'm like, I ain't, well, I can't really claim I ain't got nothing to do with it because I'm with her, you know? And she was like, they was like, it's illegal to, I think they might have confiscated her shit because after that happened, I said, I'm going back inside to the tables. If I was you, I would stay off the boardwalk. Why don't you just, if you're really intent on doing this, I would just stay like around the boardwalk, like on the streets, or find somewhere to post up. You need to go to the fucking hood for real. It's like a project. And Atlantic City is like really poor. It's the hood with just all these like grand hotels and casinos, but the local economy is like the hood. So I went in. I think they confiscated her shit, and she better be glad she didn't get locked the fuck up with Jersey. So I done got locked up in Jersey before, and actually it was for some traffic shit, and they still owe me $1,100. I need to find that receipt and get my money back because they racist as shit and they double charged me. That's not the story for another day. They gave me a ticket that wasn't even mine because the officer was so mad. I forget why they pulled me over, but they pulled me over and I was taking my daughter to Wildwood. Wildwood is the Jersey Shore, but the part like with the rides and stuff. So I was taking my daughter to Wildwood and I had like a couple $1,000s on me. And this is back when I was doing my thing. So they pulled me over. I don't know if I didn't have a license or if I had a ticket over there or it was something with my license and a ticket and a warrant. It had to be this is what it was. I had got a ticket going to New York near the Lincoln Tunnel, right? That was my actual ticket and it was paid for. But some kind of way, they had me with another ticket in Vineland, New Jersey, which is South Jersey. So when you looked at the times, it was like one ticket would be like at, let's just say 7:45, and this is all the way in South Jersey. And then the other ticket was like 7:48, all the way in like the Lincoln Tunnel near New York. So that's impossible. So they technically, both of them got to get thrown out technically. And it was a rental car too. So they couldn't even match the car up to my registration or anything. But the officer was so mad that I think they thought I had a DUI, but I was just tired because, I was trying to drive. I was late. So they made me walk around everything. I passed all of that. And they gave me the breathalyzer. It was 0 because I don't drink. And he was so fucking mad. I think he might have gave me that extra ticket because, like I said, the one that I had was already paid for. Now, mind you, I don't think I went to court. I think I just paid it. I don't know if he did that part or not, but when I got there, all of a sudden, I got to pay $1,100. And I remember there was one, and he was so mad that I had the fucking money. And they locked me up with my daughter, too. And she's a little girl this time. He was so fucking mad that I had the money because he was like, it's gonna be $1,100 for you to get out. I was like, okay. He was like, okay, what? I was like, I have it, like it's in my car. He was like, where? And I told him where it was. I had this little bag, like those bank bags with the locks on them. It's in there. I told him exactly where to go get it. I had the keys on me, unlocked the bag, and I had, my money, and I paid it. But I remember this other officer, he was actually white. He just kept saying, put this away. Like this receipt of me paying this ticket. He was like, put it away. Because he knew the other officer was on some bullshit. And they confiscated my car. What do you call it? Not confiscate. Like livestock. When they livestock you, whatever. They took my car. I had to come back, and somebody else had to come and get my car. I think the owner of the car, which was no. I forget why somebody else had to come get my fucking car. I might not have had a license. Because they let me drive it off the lot. I forget why, but somebody else had to come get my car the next day. And somebody else had to, this was my next Patreon is going to be about my bodyguards. One of my bodyguards had to come and get me that night, me and my daughter in the middle of the night, near Atlantic City. And I had to go to court. No, I actually didn't go to court. Shit, I might. Did I go to court? I don't fucking remember. All I know is, matter of fact, I called and both tickets got thrown out because they couldn't tell which one was mine. So they owe me that $1,100 back. And I don't think it's a statute of limitations on that. So God. Hold on. Y'all want me to call y'all back when I get in the house? Because I want to show y'all this TikTok. Well, matter of fact, I could just play it on my phone and y'all could just hear it like that. This bitch. Party people. I need a t-shirt. Everybody still here? Took these guys.
It's look bad right there. Huh? It's look bad right there. Oh, this should go out tonight, right? Yeah. No.
Everybody still here? I think I'm gonna restart this because I don't think y'all I think I fucked it up. Hold on. There's no way for me to play this. All right, it's still here. I'm gonna play it on my other phone and just let you hear it. Hold on. I'm gonna call y'all right back. I'll be right back.